So I've been laying in bed brainstorming about the projects that I want to get done today, and I think what we're gonna do is we're going to take some things down to the basement and then do a Goodwill run. I want to drop off some things that I've been meaning to donate and see if there's maybe something we might find there to assist us in our adventures. And then I want to come back and then start measuring out the curtain system that I had an idea for in my head for the back windows, and then also measure out the front driver side and passenger side window coverings that I want to do. And then last night I also did a little mini run to Walmart and got a few things, and I found actually some blackout curtains on clearance. I found 3 panels, 2 white curtains with black on the other reverse for the blackout, and then a silver one with like a blackout sheen on the back of it, but on top of that it had this mesh layer attached to it. So I also got some other things, mostly for dining. I did get a Coleman cook stove, single burner, and some butane. So yeah, well, we'll start with that and see how that fares us today. Okay, so here's the dilemma I have with the sleeping feature of how I'm going to be laying back here. There's plenty of room for me to fit. I'm only 5'6", and from here, from the bottom to about midway here is about 7 feet. So that's enough room for me. Like, it goes even further up, another 4 feet. So plenty of room, right, for me to lay down comfortably. However, it's not so comfortable. So these right here are the bottom seats of the back row seat. So here's the back of the seat, and then the bottom seat kind of just folds up and then sits snug behind there, and then this goes down, and it creates about a 9-inch lip. So when I'm laying here, my shoulders are touching here, and then my head is like, sorry, I'm reaching, head is like right here. The solution for me for that is possibly building a platform out of some plywood and 2x4, like you see often on YouTube, and it'll be high enough to just go over that lip and then have me be able to lay comfortably flat and then have storage underneath. The only thing is it's an investment. I know that I can go get the wood pre-cut at Home Depot, if I purchase it at Home Depot, they'll pre-cut it for me as long as I bring the measurements. But I don't have tools to do stuff like this. So, I mean, I've always wanted to have a circle saw and things like that, but it's an investment. The other option I can do, and I was looking at, is getting a cot to kind of just put in there, one that has an adjustable headrest and that is high enough. The thing is most of the cots that I've seen go from 6 inches in height, 13 inches in height, and 14 inches in height. And I think I found a 11, but it was pricey. I don't want it to be too high because I want to be able to have some headroom in there too. So those are the dilemmas I have right now. So what I'm going to do for now is I have cushions. I'm going to put cushions back there to kind of make up the difference of that height and try to get it as flat as possible so that I can do my first trip, and then while I'm on that trip, ponder what I actually think I'll need and what I want to actually invest in. So yeah. Okay, so we just did, well, I did a spring cleaning a couple weeks ago, and I put everything I wanted to donate in a section of my basement. It's been sitting there for a couple weeks, so we are going to go and donate that to Goodwill and see what else we can find. So we just got done at Goodwill, and I found a couple things actually that are pretty good finds for some things that I was looking for. So when I was in there, a lady told me that the consignment shop down the street is open from noon to 5 today, and everything is 50% off. So I mean, I can't pass it up. So we're gonna drive over there and check it out. Well, I didn't find anything there, but it was a cool place. There has a lot of cute knickknacks and things. It is pretty affordable. And it was 50% off today. It's just too bad I couldn't find anything. But I think that's where we're gonna end the adventure for today. I'm gonna go get some lunch and then hang out for a little bit. And then maybe this evening I will start on fixing up and sewing together the curtain system and the window covering idea that I have, and do a little filming for that. But I think we'll call it a day for today. I did want to show you the things that I found at Goodwill when we went, because I came up on a good little piece that I was actually looking for online, and they were like 40 bucks, like some good ones. So it's this tabletop tray. It's really cool. It's got these legs, so you can like sit them on top, use it as a table inside, or you can use it as a cooking surface. Has a little part for a cup, and then even a little slit here for a tablet. Say if I want to use some entertainment while I'm painting or writing or anything. Totally multi-purpose use. Has a handle, collapses, and can fit anywhere right behind my seat. There was a little part at the bottom that you could tell there was an extension piece that slides out. It's missing, but I can probably fix that and find something to replace it. But this was only $6, so really good find. I'm excited about that. I did find a pot with a lid on it, which is good. It's a good size pot. It's a 2-quart pot. It's actually Rachel Ray's brand. So I could have got one smaller, but like I said, I'm not gonna just be camping by myself. Sometimes I'm gonna have my kids with me, and if I want a bigger pot of soup, you know, there's that. I also found this cool thing. So if I do just want to heat up like a single serve thing, I can just bring this along. I don't need to bring the pot along, but I mostly bought this just to boil water. So I was thinking of buying a tea kettle to get hot water for tea or coffee, but this is just as good, and I can even stick it in a fire pit in the coals and heat up water real quick that way. So I just thought this was the coolest find. And then last but not least, I got a blanket. So it's a fuzzy throw blanket, really nice material. I'm gonna throw this in the wash and hot water with some borax to get rid of any kind of, you know, things that may be in there. I'm very extremely allergic to dust mites, so you should have saw me in Goodwill. Every time I go into a thrift shop, I am just like red. My skin just goes crazy and rash. But so yeah, I'm gonna use that. Another thing, I did stop by and I found these at the Dollar General area, citronella incense sticks. So they were only $1, so I was like, why not? But you basically burn them like an incense. And just burn a couple of these, and I'm gonna see if they work. Hopefully they do, to keep the mosquitoes away. And I also bought this beautiful doormat. So the reason why I got a doormat is so that I can, you know, wipe off my feet before I get in the car. Isn't that pretty? so those are my finds for today. It's kind of late afternoon. I haven't eaten anything. I only had the coffee, so I might go get a little bit of a snack. I did run to the store and I got a steak for me to make tonight because the kids are with their dad at the fair, so I'm solo. And I think after that I will try to tackle the curtain and window covering system that I may be a little bit ambitious about. I'll get more into it when I actually do it, when I make the video for it, so you can see what I'm talking about, but I don't know. I have this idea in my mind. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video so far and you found something in here that was useful or it just entertained you, please like and share so it can get to other people who may think these videos are interesting as well. And if you want to see more of where my adventures are going to lead me, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully you can come camp with me.